Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Kwame Asha'Allah, Kwame Asha'Allah. Just want to give all praises, glory, and honor to unto Yahweh Hashem Yashai, Bahashem HaKahakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that do teach well, and that have taught me this truth. May Yahweh Hashem Yashai be with you in the spirit. May He bless you with more spiritual gifts. And also Shalom to the Akim and the rank and file that are out there in the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity and not for vainglory. Kwame Asha'Allah, Shalom, and a Papa Ball. So, I'm just going to bring out some more information here on the situation in France for the whole Crown 19 passport rules that are going to be mandated by President Emmanuel Macron. And if you want to gain entry to bars, restaurants, and basically anything that is not essential, you're going to have to provide a Maxine passport. So now you're starting to see the division at a rise. The unmaximated versus the maximated. People coming up against the government. And now you're starting to see sedition take place in France. You have people out there that are actually rioting. Now this video is a little bit old. And even right now, people are still against this out there. They're upset about it. And by the way, this is going to be another boring video, so get yourself your 5-hour energy, get yourself a Red Bull, because this is not going to be entertaining. Right? So if you don't want to watch, just get off. So another thing I want to share is from RT News here. And it says, I am a forgotten victim of Crown 19, treated like a second-class citizen because my acquired immunity isn't recognized. And this is also another article that is from France, well, really, I think Paris. And I believe it's an individual who is complaining that he or she is being treated like a second-class citizen because their own immunity, which means that their own immune system has actually fought off the Crown 19, and now they have antibodies, but they're not even being treated like a person that has been jabbed up. So it's like they're treated like the people who aren't vaccinated. So now you have to ask these questions. So what is this whole jab really about? Is it really about your health? Is it really about public safety? Is it? Or is there another agenda behind it? And what's in it? What's in it? Why do they want you to take this so bad? You have to really question that. Because your immune system was created to fight off viruses, to fight off bacteria. It was designed by Yahweh Hashem Yashai to heal itself. So that's just another thing that's out there. So you have to pay attention to these things. Okay, so here we go. says 144K views. It's a spiritual number. All right, so let's get the scriptures and then close up. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, and you're seeing the course of their actions play out. The people are taking it into their own hands, and they're hitting the pavement, they're hitting the streets, they're protesting, they're rioting, they're angry. And this is soon going to be here in Babylon the Great, America primarily, and also here in different parts of Canada. You're going to see sedition, which sedition just means rebellion against authority. And that's what the people are doing right now. Men and women out into the streets, going up against their kings and princesses, which represents their leaders, their politicians, their governors, and their presidents. And they're taking it into their own hands, and they're not going to regard them. They don't care. And you saw some of the signs that they were holding while they were marching. It said, this guy's a dictator. I believe that along those lines in French, it was written. President Macron was a dictator because he's mandating the Maxine passports. So people are upset about this, and this is just going to create more division and more sedition down the road. Now they're saying over here in Ontario that we're against the whole passports, but we'll see, because you have all these different variants going around, and right now it's summertime, but we haven't even hit fall yet, and they're predicting that we're going to probably enter another fourth wave, or not another one, a fourth wave, sorry. We're going to enter a fourth wave, and things might shut down back again. So we'll see. We'll see if he'll keep to his words. We'll see, or he might change it, as he usually does, and that's what politicians usually do. They're not honest, and they never answer questions, and they never tell the truth, because they're set up to be deceivers. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now let's get this scripture. Mark chapter 3, verse 23. And he called them unto him, and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Yeah, because why can't that kingdom stand? Because that kingdom is not of the same mindset. And before a kingdom is a kingdom, it has to have people to be a kingdom. And the people, they don't all have the same mindset. They're not thinking the same way. They're not thinking of one consent. And that's what you're seeing right now. You have the maximated versus the unmaximated. The people who have the jab versus the people who don't have the jab. People who are rebelling against the government, and the government going against the people that don't have the jab. And that's what you're seeing out here. That's what you're seeing out here. So this place, it cannot stand, and it is divided. Verse 25, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. That also represents you Edomites, the house of Edom. Even you Edomites, you're not all thinking the same way. You got other Edomites out here fighting each other, riding against each other. So you know, you people out here, man, you people out here are divided. You're not thinking the same way. You're not of the same mindset. So what does that breed? That just breeds confusion. And with confusion, a kingdom will fall. A house will fall. Verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. Yeah, and your end is almost here. That's why you have scriptures like 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9, and it says, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth. And right now, Esau, we are at the end of your world. We are at the end of your kingdom. You are about to fall. You are on your last leg, your last toe. And then, guess who's going to be the beginning of it that followeth? It's Jacob, the 12 tribes, starting with Yahushai. With Yahushai, he goes back to the tribe of Judah. He's a Judite. Then you have the rank and file on down, starting with King David and the 12 patriarchs. And then the different men that fall into their lot. And hopefully I get delivered And hopefully I see that. Hopefully I see it. So anyways, that's it. Hope this was edifying. As always, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, Bahashem Rakahakudash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. With that, Shalom.